So I don't know how many times I'm going to film this intro. I tried filming it on my phone, and it turns out my phone audio was effed up, and you want to know why? I decided to go running in the rain, and I didn't have like a protective sleeve for this thing. So now I can't even hear people on my phone unless I have headphones in, or if I have you on speaker, which is really awkward for other people, because typically people who talk to me say really inappropriate things in public by accident because I have them on speaker. There's that. Okay, story again. Sorry, upstairs neighbors, if you can hear me because we have thin walls. So, got really drunk because I'm new here in the Santa Fe, New Mexico area because I got a new job, which is very exciting because I graduated grad school. Yay, go me! I don't know why I said that so sarcastically. It is very exciting. I've worked really effing hard. I have moved to Santa Fe, New Mexico. I've been here for about 3 weeks, and I'm basically alone here except for the fact that I have friends that live about an hour away. And actually, one of my advisors lives like 4 hours away from here, which is great. You know, I don't see them all the time. So as I do, I got drunk. I decided to message one of my favorite Twitch streamers on the Twitters, which I don't even Twitter. I don't tweet. I used it for a little bit for GT Live. I think they're really dope, but that was about it. I got it when I was like in middle school. So I messaged this streamer slash YouTuber who I think is very entertaining. I am very proud of him because he decided to better himself. He started like to work out and whatnot, and I was like, you know what, if he could do it, so could I. So I lost like 30 pounds, which is great because this streamer, his name is PaymoneyWubby, I haven't said it yet. He did this whole like speed dating thing on his channel, and I went on it. I remember the guy turning around to me and being like, so how much do you weigh and how tall are you? And I was like, well, home slice home slice, what am I? I'm weird, ignore me. I turn around and say, well, I'm like 180 pounds and I'm only 5'2". So I got a lot of thick and like, you know, some really mean comments. Like some people were like, yeah, you look great, like you look good. And then other people were like, you're fat, ho. And I was like, well, shit. But I've lost like 30 pounds, so I'm not at my goal weight yet, but one day I will be. It's not because of Wubby that I did this, it's because of myself, because I used to be super buffed and super whatever. I digress. So, I drunkenly messaged Wubby on the Twitters just because I wished he was on stream, because drunk me really enjoys Wubby, even though sober me enjoys Wubby just as much. It's a thing. So, I decided that we were gonna talk, and I was shocked, because in my brain he's like famous, even though like he's just a normal person, that he responded. And we like chit-chatted for a little bit, and I had said something along the lines of, I'm a carpenter, I could build you something. We couldn't figure out what at first because of the fact that I am here in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and he is still in San Diego. And when I was in San Diego, it would have made sense for me to build him something big, like I could have built him a shelf or something. You know, shit happens. So we chit-chatted and we hadn't come up with anything, and then it like kind of hit me in a dream. Not really. More like I couldn't fall asleep until I thought about what I could make because I didn't want to make a promise that I couldn't keep. I came up with this idea for this headphone stand inspired by this one. Let's pretend I have editing skills. So I had to figure out how to Wubbify that. That thought, I was like, well, Wubby has those fun emotes. So I picked this one. Let's pretend I have editing skills again. Sure enough, he agreed to the idea because we both kind of thought it was funny. At least I think he thought it was funny. He said it was awesome, so, or dope, or whatever, I don't know. I mainly did this because I, one, promised I would, but two, I was kind of entertained by the whole process. Like, I was like, look, I can build something that isn't just scenery for shows. And it's, you know, small enough for me to send and not, like, break the bank on. So here's the process. I decided to film it for whatever reason. We all know that I'm not very good at keeping up with my channel because, you know, nobody really cares about me. So whatever. This is a longer intro for no apparent reason other than I'm entertained with myself and talking to myself. And it might be 5 o'clock somewhere and I might be having a sip or two because that makes me braver. That makes me braver. Ignore me. Without further ado, here we go. Fireball. It's cinnamon whiskey.
Fireball?
Oh yeah.
Cinnamon whiskey.
It mix it with Coke, it's really good.